Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel, Rich43. Hope you're all doing good, guys. Hope you're well. Hope you've not had too many mince pies. I bet your bellies are feeling bloated now after having Christmas Day yesterday. It's now Boxing Day, which means, as it's Monday, it's Build the Titanic, guys, from Hatchet Park. My fault. It's Christmas. I'm allowed to say it wrong. Hatchet Park. Now, guys, but I really do hope you've had a really good Christmas, a really Merry Christmas with all your loved ones, whoever you've spent it with, guys. But it's Monday, Boxing Day, so it's Titanic Day. Build the Titanic from Hatchet Park Works, and we're at issue 35, guys. And as you can see, I'm trying to get in the Christmas spirit here. I've had a good time, guys, but I'm just doing this to get a bit of a breather for you guys as well, guys, to put the Titanic out. So if you just want to take that little bit of time out from whatever you've been doing, just go in a corner somewhere, guys, watch it on your phone, on your pad, whatever, or on your TV. Just sit back, relax, watch me build some more of this Titanic from Hatchet Park Works. I ain't had a drink yet, guys, I promise, but I will be having one after I film this video, guys. Hope you're enjoying this build, I really do. And if you're not subscribed already, please give it a big subscribe and a big like. Would really appreciate that. It'd help grow the channel, it'd support me on this journey, and that'd be the best Christmas present you could give me. But yeah, without further ado, guys, we're going to crack on. Let you sit back, relax, watch this build. Issue 35 of Build the Titanic from Hatchet Park Works. So let's crack on. Okay then, guys, what we'll do first is open the magazine and take a look through this week's magazine, as we usually do every week. Okay, so we'll put the part to one side for a second and have a quick look through this week's magazine, issue 35. We are flying through this now, guys. Right, next week, coming in issue 36, we've got parts for the steam turbine assembly, including a section of the engine room floor. Cool. Things are getting interesting now, guys. I love how this this build as well, it goes from one part to another, so you're not getting bored of doing the same thing. I mean, for the last couple of issues, we've done these wicked engines, as you can see. But before you get too bored, they bring another part what you've got to go on to, if that makes sense. So you're not doing the same thing constantly for like about 2 months or something like that. So that's cool to know. Now we're going on to the turbine assembly and some more of the section of the floor. I like that. I really love that. Right, you've got the usual content in this mag, guys. I mean, children on board, giving you information what you probably wouldn't know about unless you've looked into it already. There's a lot of good content in these magazines, guys, to do with the Titanic and the people who went on the Titanic. And then we get straight into the instructions here. I think this issue this week is just going to be doing the gearbox by the looks of it. And I'm not sure it's going to be a long video. Oh dear, look at all these these cogs. Okay, right. Yeah, we've got to lubricate those cogs as well, because obviously they're going to be working very soon. Right, so let's have a look at the parts. Yeah, oh, look at that. Wow. So here we've got the cogs, put those to one side. We've got some CP screws. I'm going to keep this wrapping just in case I need to put it back in at the end of the build, just to store it. That's plastic. I'll go through what these parts are in a minute, guys. And they've even put grease. We've even got grease, guys. There's no expense spared on this build. So cool. Another part, plastic. But I do hope you're enjoying your Christmas, guys. I hope you had a nice Christmas day. It's now Boxing Day. Have you had enough of your in-laws? Are they still here? Are your friends still here? Do you want it to go back to normal? Or are you enjoying it? Comment down below, guys. Tell us what sort of Christmas you've had. Mine was okay. Quiet one. With my kids, etc. It's all good. I mean, look at that, guys. These weigh probably £1 or something each, which might not seem a lot. But when you're adding all this up now with what we've already built, the hull, etc., and all the parts going on, and the engines, this is going to be one heavy build, guys. When this is fully built, it's going to be huge and it's going to be heavy. And I'm really looking forward to it. I'm just off mic a minute, guys, because I'm just moving this packaging to one side. Right, let's have a quick read what parts we've got. Right, we've got 35A and 35B. That's the gearbox cover and the gearbox. Those two parts. Put that to one side. And then we've got 35C, 35D, 35E and 35F. That is all the cogs. You've got cog A, cog B, cog C and cog D. You've got 4 cog A's, 2 cog B's and 3 cog C's and 1 cog D. We'll sort those out in a second. I'm just going to put those to one side. 35A is cotton bud. Okay. We've got the CP screws, which I mentioned earlier in the video. And we've got lubricant. I can't get over that. Sent you lubricant. 35J, external propeller shafts, metal. And last but not least, 35G, the cog shafts, and there's 4 of those. Right, okay. So what it's saying do first is take 35B, which is this part here, and it's saying position it that way up. And we need 35G, which are these little rods. So if I get those out, because I think we're going to be putting those in, so if I get those out and put them on there, try not to let them roll off the desk like that. I've got them. Right, we don't want to be losing those because that would be a nightmare. So we've got those out, and then we need 35C. That's cog 8. There's 4 of those. So there's only those cogs where there's 4, and it looks to be like these in this bag here. So if we get those out, again, a lot of little pieces, guys. It's a regular thing, this, as you know, to this build. Just careful not to drop any on the floor, especially if you've got carpet under you, because you're going to lose them. Especially if it's white carpet. You're going to have a nightmare. Right, anyway, back to the build. What it's saying do is get a 35G, which are these little rods. Get my tweezers, and basically just push them in by the looks. We'll read the instructions there, guys. Take the gearbox 35B, it's that part. The 4 A cogs 35C, which I just showed you, and the 4 shafts. There's the A cogs, and there's the shafts. Right, so what we've got to do, guys, it says here, now the cogs on the left hand side interlock left. Yeah, so these 2 cogs here, they're going to interlock. The other 2 have got a gap. So let's put these shafts in. That's what they're called, aren't they? Yeah, 4 shafts. So that one goes in there. You can use tweezers. It's telling you to use tweezers. But to be fair, you could put them in without, look. There you go. You don't need to use tweezers if you don't, guys. But it's telling you to. It just depends how easy you find to put them in. Just one thing simple, don't we, guys? Just want to be simple, man. Get it done without any stress, and then move on to the next. Right, so those shafts are in there, and then we've got to get the cogs put that one on there. See, that one's how they're interacting there, interlock. And as you'll see now, these two, there's going to be a slight little gap. Like so. And that is instruction 1 done. So I'm just going to move these to one side and we'll turn the page and go to instruction 2. Right, so instruction 2, take the cogs 35E and fit the raised parts into the 3 larger round holes. Note that the D-shaped holes in the cogs face upwards and the teeth of the cogs interlock with the cogs. Right, okay, so if we get this part back over again, and the cogs they're on about is these 3 cogs in this packet here, guys. Yeah, I'm just excited every time I do this build. I think you know that by now. I just really love this build and I can't wait for it to be built. Just can't wait. Right, so what we need to do is position it in there like that, so that D shape is positioned like that, and we push into that hole there, and that does interlock with those 2 other cogs. And then we need to get another one, 35E cog, and put that in that top hole there. Again, that's interlocked, so you can see what's happening here, guys. Now it's all working. Wicked. And then last but not least, put the last 35E cog in there. See, that's just doing those 2 cogs together, and that's doing 5, which is what it says do on the instructions. Instruction 3, fit the D cog 35F, which that one's just come out of that packet. I think that's the one, yeah. These are plastic, by the way, that these cogs are. And then we've got to centre that, put it in the centre hole there, like so. 35F. Instruction 4. Yeah, both sides are the same as well. I'll just let you know that, guys, so it doesn't matter which way up it goes. But instruction 4, to make sure the gearbox works properly, it is essential to lubricate the moving parts. Dip the applicator 35A, which is the cotton bud, guys, into the lubricant 35H, which is this little sachet here, and apply it to the teeth of the cogs and to the cog shafts. Right, okay, so we're going to put the cotton bud in there, put a bit on the cotton bud like so, oops, there we go, and then we're going to apply it to the teeth of the cogs. Yeah, because you don't need it getting hot, guys, when it's working the motors, which I'm thinking, from what I've seen on YouTube with other builds, who's building this, it's obviously going to be, well, this part is going to be moving the engine, from what we've been working on the last couple of weeks. So the moving parts, this will have something to do with moving those in the future. It's really busy tonight, you know, guys. You can hear everyone going out, whether they're doing the last minute shopping while I'm filming this. Oh, bit of a trick there. Obviously, this was filmed before Boxing Day. By now, I'm probably having a few beers or something when this goes out. The magic of YouTube, eh, guys? I think that's going to be enough. Yeah, there's not too much in this packet, but I would have thought that might be enough. I hope so. I mean, there's not much left in the sachet. Put that to one side a second. I think that'll be plenty, because there's not much left, and I need to put some more in a minute. I'll put some lubricant on the cog shafts. So what I'm going to do now is put some on the shafts as well. So we've got enough lubricant around them. If I just get some more out of here, put it on the cotton bud. It just stops them getting hot, that's all. And it would get very hot when it's working to move the engine. And if it really got really hot, they'd probably melt, you know. And we don't want that. I don't want that. So we might as well be sparing and put all this on, because I think in a minute we've got to put the cover on anyway. So yeah, this will be it then. But where has this year gone, guys? Where has it gone? It's Boxing Day now, so we've got less than a week left. And we're into 2023. That is unbelievable. How time flies, eh? Right, so we've done all the lubrication on these cogs and the shafts. Now what it's saying do, in instruction 5, apply lubricant in the oval hole in the gearbox 35B. This is 35B, so we've got to put some lubricant in there, guys. Which there ain't a lot left. Let's see if we can get a bit more out of this sachet. Yeah, okay, there we go. Right, I'm singing, that ain't good. Shouldn't be singing. Sorry about that, guys. Right, that should be enough. Right, we've put it in that oval hole. Then fit the first of the 2 B cogs. Yeah, those are the littlest cogs, right. I wonder if we've got to put some in this bit as well, yeah. We better. Want it nice and lubricated, guys, so don't have any issues in later down the line. Right, so we'll put that in that bag a second. And we'll get these 2 of the little cogs, 35D. Again, you can use tweezers for this, guys, if you find it difficult to put them in, but I'm sure we should be able to put them in by hand. Let me just read. Teeth are covered in time. Okay. Right, so what we're doing is we're putting one in this hole, the rectangle hole, and one in the circle hole. And now by miracle, hopefully, all that should work. Also, I'm going to apply a bit of lubricant to these little cogs, also, which are 35D. Yeah, so they're all lubed up now, all in position. And now we're going to instruction 6. As you can see as well, guys, which I've just done, just put those 35D little cogs into there and there. And now instruction 6, fit the cover 35A, which is this part of plastic, on the gearbox, ensuring that the shafts and stems of the cogs B, C and D fit into the corresponding sockets. So yeah, basically we're going to have to make sure they're going in the right holes there, guys, and they're going in at all, or else it's going to damage that and we're going to have a whole lot of problems. So let's slowly do this, guys. Well, that was pretty straightforward. I like that. Simple. So that's all done. And now we've got to screw that together. That was a lot easier than I thought, to be fair. We need CP screws, which we've just got over here. My belly keeps rumbling. I think I need more mince pies, guys. It's true with Christmas, don't you? You eat or drink too much, and then afterwards you feel really guilty. Don't feel guilty, guys. Enjoy it. You deserve it. Right, we're putting CP screws in here. Just be careful not to damage the thread. Like this one's not going in perfectly yet. Right, I think it says something about how to tighten these as well. Fix the cover into place with 7 CP screws. Tighten each one just a little at a time, working around the assembly a couple of times until, yeah. So don't put them in too tight straight away, guys. Just start the thread off, work around, and then just keep doing that until they're tight enough. It's just not going to damage the cogs inside then. Yeah, don't feel guilty, guys, if you've indulged in chocolates or mince pies or big dinners, or you've had a lot to drink. Enjoy it. You deserve it. You really do. So yeah, we're putting these CP screws in. Yeah, and I'm really looking forward to next year, guys, 2023. I want to bring big things to the channel. I want to do big things with the channel. And obviously I need your support for that, guys. You keep me going. Like I've said in past videos, you do keep me going. Those days when I've just think, oh, I've had enough. Is this YouTube really working for me? I'm tired, like we all are. I never think, shall I quit? But sometimes, you know, like anything in life, you think, oh, I can't be bothered today, etc. But little things, guys, when you see a like or a comment or a sub, it gives you that, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing it. I'm just looking for a bit of a different, yeah, can't talk, bit of a better screwdriver. Yeah, so we're just tightening these little by little. Wicked Oasis track that, little by little. I'm singing again, guys, sorry. Excuse my hands as well. That's what I get for working outside. As you guys who are regular to the channel, I work for UPS, and this weather in the UK, if you watched my videos last week, let's move that wire out of the way. It was -7, felt like -10 some days. Now, guess what? It's 14 degrees, raining. Bonkers, British weather, eh? But the cold weather, that's what's made my hands go dry and crack, basically. Being out in the cold all day. And I've only had 4 days off as well for Christmas, guys. Broke up Christmas, not Christmas Eve, actually the Friday, the day before Christmas Eve. And then I've had till the day after Boxing Day, which when you're seeing this video will be, hang on, let me work it out, Boxing Day's on the Monday. I've got that Tuesday, which is tomorrow, as you're watching this video. And I'm back in work Wednesday to Friday. And then next week, I've got Saturday, Sunday, and obviously Monday, because that's the day after New Year's Day. And in the UK, see, when you have Christmas or a New Year's Day on a weekend, they give you a bank holiday then. So that's good. Nice few days off. And I'm waiting for the nice weather to come then, summer. If we have a summer in the UK, who knows? But I think all these CP screws are all in now. So, happy days with that. Please give us a sub, guys, and a big like, especially if you want to continue watching me on this channel with this build and you want to see the finished result in a few years' time. Yeah, I said it, guys, a few years' time. It's ridiculous, isn't it? I think there's another 2 years left of it yet, roughly. But that's that done. All those CP screws are nice and tight. And the cogs are all in order. As you can see, it's flush there, guys. All flush together. Nothing's escaping that. So that is the end of instruction 6. Let's turn the page over. Oh, I think we're doing a bit of a test here now. Instruction 7. The screw in there. Check the gearbox is working. Oh, fingers crossed. Fit the end of one of the shafts. Oh, this is the come to Jesus moment, guys. I hope it works. So we've got 35J, and what it's asking us to do. Right, let's read. I don't do this wrong, guys. Where the engine shaft will fit. Right, rotate it by hand clockwise, and the 3 propeller connection sockets circled yellow. So these parts here will rotate together. If you turn the shaft anti-clockwise, only the 2 outer connection sockets will rotate below. The central one remains stationary. Right, okay. So there's a D shape on these, as you can see there. So we want to put that in here. Okay. And first of all, it's telling us to do it clockwise. I haven't had enough to drink, guys, I promise. Clockwise, and then these 3. So it's these 3 should be turning when it's clockwise. Yep, they're all turning. Let's just bring that up for you. You can see that. There you are. And now anti-clockwise, just the outer 2 should turn. Yes. Can you see that, guys, on there? So yeah, anti-clockwise, the 2 outer plastic pieces, cogs, are turning. Clockwise, all 3 are turning. You can see that? Yeah. So clockwise, anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise is the 2 outer ones. Clockwise is all 3. I'm happy with that. Brilliant. Brilliant. And guys, that is it. That is it for this week's issue of the Titanic from Hatchet Partworks. It's saying here, completed work, store the gearbox and 2 propeller shafts carefully. They will be fitted to the model in future issues. Guys, I really do hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've had a good Christmas. I hope you're having a good Christmas. I hope you're enjoying your Boxing Day festivities now. Guys, let yourself go. You've took time out, hopefully, to be watching me. Smash that subscribe button, guys. Bell notification not to miss out on any future videos to do with the Titanic or Millennium Falcon, Star Wars X-Wing, Dom's Charger, Ferrari, anything on my channel, guys. Press that bell notifications. You're never going to miss any future videos or any future content. Really appreciate your support, guys. Really do. You keep me going, guys. You do keep me going. I mean that without sounding soppy. But please enjoy the rest of your Christmas. Give us a big thumbs up, big like, would really appreciate that. Subscribe if you're not already. But please, guys, be safe, enjoy your Christmas, enjoy whoever you're with. Eat, drink, be merry, and I'll see you soon, guys. Thanks for your support. See ya. Do hope you enjoyed this week's video, guys, of Build the Titanic from Hatchet Partworks issue 35. Today I was messing about with the gearbox and the rod shafts. We've got to store those, guys, for future issues, which is interesting. It's going to get cool now, this build is, guys. It's getting interesting, the stuff we're doing. I do hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you're new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button. Give us a big like. Would really appreciate that. Helps grow the channel. Helps support me on this journey of getting monetized and bringing more good content to you guys. And all the people who are subscribed on my channel, 2 big thumbs up to you guys. Really appreciate all the support you're giving me. I do hope you enjoyed this video. I do hope you escaped for a few minutes while you watch me build this Titanic from whatever madness is going on in the house. Hope you've not ate too many mince pies. I hope you're not too bloated. But guys, enjoy the rest of your festivities. See you soon. See ya. Peace.